Hello everyone and welcome to Morning Coffee Break. I hope everybody's all right. Today is Wednesday, June 12th. Currently it's 65 degrees. High today's 82. Chance of rain 4% and winds are at 2 miles per hour right now. We decided not to cancel my appointment today with the doctor. They said, that even if he doesn't end up doing this, he mentioned, checking other places to see if there's others that need, taken off. And I know there is. I mean, I have a lot of them, but it's the ones I worry about the most that are like on my arms and stuff, or where I'm out in the sun. And I've got like one over here, and it's always been kind of like under my beard, and then there's one I think over here. So I don't know if they don't get as much sun, I guess, but they probably still get the UV. That's what I worry about, the ones that are exposed more than the ones underneath your clothes and stuff. But I'm gonna have him check, everything, I guess. So we're gonna go ahead and go, and if nothing else, I'll be able to get a shot and maybe a prescription for my poison ivy, because I want it gone. It's already been like a couple weeks, it seems like. I'm pretty sure it's been a couple weeks, and it's still, I mean, it looks better, but if I brush it, if I like rub against something, doing something, or if I accidentally was to kind of scratch it a little bit, or not really even hardly scratch it, just even using the applicator with the absorbing junior, rubbing it on it with the applicator on it, that makes it itch. So it's not gone. I mean, or it wouldn't itch when you touch it. I can touch the hairs on it and like move my hand, or just the hairs, and that will make it itch. Just doing that. So I mean, when it was real bad, even like if there was a good breeze, it would blow the hairs like on my arm around, and that would make it itch too. So that's how bad it was. So I'm going to end up having another appointment probably too, because I have a feeling he's not going to want to do it right around there, where it's still got poison ivy or whatever it is. So I'm going to go this afternoon. Joy talked me into it. I was just like, well, I just want everything done at once. I don't want to go back again. But she said it would be best because I need the poison ivy treatment or whatever. I think they give you a shot of steroids or something. I don't know what it is. And they give you some kind of prescription. Because Logan's been there before with it, and so has Joy. I think Joy's actually had to do it twice, if I'm not mistaken. She had it real bad a couple times. Probably from that same area mowing down there. I need to kill that stuff, but I don't want to spray all around that tree, poison. So anyway, Logan's Awesome Snack Reviews. He didn't want me to do it on the day, because I don't know exactly what all they're going to do and everything, and I might be sore and different things, or it might take a while, who knows, and I'd be real behind. So he just wants to do it on Thursday. So, probably best too, after everything's done for this appointment. Okay, today there will be I couldn't decide whether to call it massive or huge. I think I'm just going to go with massive. Massive Dollar Tree haul. When we only go there, we didn't go there for several months, but when we only go there once a month, it's kind of like grocery outlet. You go and you see all this stuff that you want, and you just end up getting it, and then you don't go back again until the next month. So I don't know. I just think if we went more often, just like a grocery outlet, that we would spend more, more than we need to. Okay, so yeah, that's today. What's for dinner? I hadn't really mentioned this to them, but we need to have it because I've got some slaw mix. That grilled fish, I think it was grilled, the grilled cod, and some of the shrimp. I've got a couple different kinds of shrimp. And fix that slaw. I want to use that mix I got and see how it is with slaw. And I think we're going to have those sweet potato fries we got at Grocery Outlet. They're Ore-Ida, because I know they're going to be good. I season them with the Slap Your Mama. and it's really good on them. Fantastic. Okay, I've got a taste test today. It's these, I got these at Grocery Outlet. They were marked down. They were $1.99. I always look for the green. $1.50. So that's cheap for 16 of them. And I'm sure you just look wherever you have Rice Krispies in your store and see if you have them. They're Rice Krispies Treats chocolatey chip cookie dough. Chocolatey chip cookie dough. So, usually they have pretty good nutrition facts. They would have the sticker here. I think I can see it. In one bar, it's only 90 calories, 3% total fat, 5% saturated, no trans fat or cholesterol. I guess that's sodium. Sodium, 4%, 6% carbs, and only 16% sugar. That's really not that bad. And 1 gram of protein. So they're really not bad for you at all. I mean, that's not bad on the sugars as compared to other things. I mean, it does have 16% in one, but that's not really bad. So I'm going to give it a 4.5 out of 5 stars for nutrition facts. Compared to other treats. I know I'm opening it the wrong way, but I always do. Okay, so look just as well as any. So here they are. That's to where you can write names on them, like Mike's. Okay, yeah, so let's see what it's like. Ooh. Actually has quite a few chocolate chips on the top. I'm pretty surprised by that. Yeah, looks good. Well, I mean, I taste Rice Krispies, you know, and chocolate chips. I really trying to figure out what makes it taste like cookie dough. I don't know. I mean, it's good. Don't get me wrong. To me, it tastes like a Rice Krispie with little chocolate chips. I really don't make the connection with cookie dough. So it's good. But if you're expecting it to taste like cookie dough, maybe it would to you, not me. You know, I can't be the only one that would think that. Because I can't tell anything about it that makes me think of cookie dough. Okay. I mean, it's really good. So I'm gonna take off a little bit because I don't think it tastes like cookie dough. It tastes like a Rice Krispie with chocolate chips. Pretty much. So I'll give that a 4 out of 5 because it's really very good. But it doesn't make me think of cookie dough at all. That's why I'm taking off one star. So 4 stars out of 5 for taste. 4.5 out of 5 for nutrition facts, I think is what I had. Okay. But they are good. I do like them. I like all Rice Krispie stuff. I mean, the treats. I really just like the plain ones. the best, honestly. Okay, jokes. Jill, I can stay underwater for 10 minutes. Jack, that's impossible. Jill takes a glass of water and holds it over her head for 10 minutes. See, I told you. Customer, I'm looking for something cheap but high quality. Salesperson, you're in luck. This pen writes just like $100 pen. Customer, how much is it? Salesperson, $99.99. I will never pay $99.99 for a pen. Not even $9.99 for a pen. Thought of the day is from Brene Brown, B-R-E-N-E. Grace means that all of your mistakes now serve a purpose instead of serving shame. Learn from your mistakes, in other words, which is what I try to do. Okay, time for trivia time. Okay, let's try this. I don't know if it's general or maybe it'll say which category it is. Some of them don't tell what type. It doesn't really say. But anyway, what happens when a wildfire creates its own wind system? Lightning? The fire goes out? A firestorm? It attracts rain clouds. It's its own wind system. A wind system, wind, doesn't really have anything to do with lightning. But a wind could make a fire, of course, worse. So I'm going to say a firestorm. That's right. A firestorm is a conflagration that attains such intensity that it creates and sustains its own wind system. It is most commonly a natural phenomenon created during some of the largest bushfires and wildfires. Okay. Which volcano erupted and buried Pompeii in 79 AD? I just watched. I already knew this, though, but my nose is itching from my allergies. I already knew this, though, but I mean, I just watched a documentary of some kind about Pompeii, and it showed a lot of the people that were just, they just, I guess, I don't know if they just turned to ash or what, but they like, it preserved their, it looked like, you know, just like they're in fetal position or laying down or whatever, like, you know, and it just like turned them to rock or something. And they're studying all that. So anyway, which volcano? Etna, Krakatoa, Vesuvius, Stromboli. Is there a volcano called Stromboli? Is that where Strombolis came from? You know, I don't know if I've ever had a Stromboli. Anyway, Etna, Krakatoa, Vesuvius, Stromboli. It's Vesuvius. Mount Vesuvius is a Somma stratovolcano located in the Gulf Naples of Campania, Italy, about 5.6 miles east of Naples and a short distance from the shore. And it's the one. The year of 1816 is famous for having lacked what season? And I don't know, this picture can be a hint, I guess, but, you know, it's kind of like starting from when they're green and showing their progression all the way into, you know, red there. But that makes me think, 1816 is like what season? Winter, spring, summer, autumn. But that picture, if it's a hint, it makes me think of autumn. So that's what I'm going to use. Or say. And see, that's wrong, so I got tricked by thinking that. It is summer. The year 1816 AD is known as a year without a summer because of severe climate abnormalities that caused average global temperatures to decrease by 0.7 to 1 degree Fahrenheit. That's not a whole lot, is it? Summer temperature in Europe were the coldest on any record between 1766 and 2000. Resulting in crop failures and major food shortages across the northern hemisphere. That's That's interesting. I'd like to know more about that. What is the name? I hope I'm getting everything right. I've missed a few. Y'all forgive me sometimes. I'll get to talking, and I might forget to say the answers. All the answers. I try, I just get distracted easy about stuff. But anyway, I just, just overlook my senior moments. What was the name of the 1930s period of severe drought? It shows a house in the middle of nothing. Dust Bowl, Sandstorm, Burning Man, The Big Drought. Burning Man, really? That's that festival. I don't even, it's in California maybe or something, or is it Arizona? I can't remember, but anyway, that was just this year. I remember there was some videos and stuff about it. It's the Dust Bowl. The Dust Bowl was a name for both the drought period in the Great Plains that lasted from 1930 to 1936 and the section of the Great Plains of the United States that extended over southeastern Colorado, southwestern Kansas, and the panhandles of Texas and Oklahoma and northeastern New Mexico. We all know it's just dust all the time. Which hurricane ravaged the United States in August 2005? It shows that's awful, a truck underneath a house. In August 2005, Kenneth, Kelvin, Katrina, Kathy. I didn't know it was that far back, but I'm going to say Katrina. Yeah. It was awful. Hurricane Katrina was a large and destructive Category 5 Atlantic hurricane that caused over 1,800 fatalities and $125 billion in damage in late August 2005, especially in the city of New Orleans and surrounding areas. Yeah, I remember. I didn't know it was that long ago. That's 19 years ago. Failure of what crop caused a food crisis in the mid-19th century Europe? Wheat, corn, barley, potato. Failure of which crop? It shows, I mean, that kind of looks like wheat. But, could it be potatoes? I mean, food crisis. Well, I'm going to go with wheat. And it was potato, see? I should have gone with my first, I was thinking potato. It showed that, I'm not going to pay attention much to them pictures no more. That's two. The European potato failure was a food crisis caused by potato blight that struck northern and western Europe in the mid-1840s. The time is also known as the Hungry 40s. Okay, 4 right and 2 wrong. Where was the nuclear reactor accident that caused a disaster in 1986? St. Petersburg, Sellafield, Ontario, Chernobyl. I think a lot of people will know this. And it just shows a nuclear plant, so that's not making me think about any particular one. But I think it's Chernobyl. Yeah. Chernobyl is a partially abandoned city, and I've seen documentaries on that, and it's awful. There's a whole city there still. It's just, getting covered over by growing everything. Everything's just growing over everything and just, falling apart, I guess. I wouldn't want to live there, though. That's why. Is abandoned city in the Chernobyl exclusion zone, situated in the Vyshhorod rayon of North. Okay, got a bunch of Russian words and stuff. The center of which natural event is known as the epicenter? Earthquake, volcano, flood, hurricane. Earthquake, volcano, flood, hurricane. I think it's earthquake. Yep. The epicenter, or is the point on the Earth's surface directly above the hypocenter or focus. the point where the earthquake or an underground explosion originates. 6 right, 2 wrong. We got 2 more. What was the name given to the bubonic plague pandemic of 1346? Hi, honey. The Great Sickness, the Punishment, the Vile Disease, the Black Death. Hi. I believe it's the Black Death. Yep, the Black Death was a bubonic plague pandemic occurring in Western Eurasia and North Africa from 1346 to 1353. It is the most fatal pandemic recorded in human history, causing the deaths of 75 to 200 million people. Oh my goodness. Got one more. 6, 7, yeah, one more. What was the Tunguska event? An earthquake, a limnic eruption, a nuclear meltdown, a meteor airburst. Well, I've watched documentaries on this too, and there's different things they say. So I'm gonna think I think they're calling it a meteor airburst. Yeah, but a lot of people are saying it was like a UFO crashed and it was a nuclear, explosion or something, but all the evidence kind of points to a meteor exploding right over that area, and the shock made it look like it just knocked everything down, like all the vegetation, all the trees in a big area, like kind of like a circle in a way, because of that, the shock, I guess, waves from that blowing up. Let's see if anything I just said was right. The Tunguska event, occasionally called the Tunguska incident, was an approximately 12 megaton explosion that occurred near the something river in something, Russia. On the morning of June 30, 1908, the explosion over the sparsely populated eastern Siberian flattened an estimated 80 million trees, over an area of 830 square miles of forest. That is crazy, and you should have seen the pictures of it. Okay, everybody, I got 8 right and 2 wrong, and the 2 I got wrong, if I hadn't paid attention to their picture, I would have got right. So, you never know. I think they do that to kind of throw you off sometimes, So anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed trivia time today and morning coffee break. If you did, I hope you'll press that like button. Also, subscribe if you haven't already, and share this out, and hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come up. Get some of these and let me know what you think. They're good, I think they're cookie dough or just chocolate chips. They're still good. So let me know if any of y'all try them. So I appreciate everybody. Have a great day, and check out the massive Dollar Tree haul today. And I'll give you all an update when I find out what all is going on at the doctor. So thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great day, and God bless.